Okay, I'm gonna say this. Normally, like, say, I'd be like, say, oh, again. I'll be, like, and they'll be going, I don't want to watch this, or some kind of nonsense like that. Well, I'm gonna say this film kind of reminded me of the early days when we first started the drive-in. Like when I did the first review for the first film we ever did, which was Mr. Twister's Revenge. Most because that was a revenge story, where this one is also a exploitation action film.
I'm going. I'm not a little kid anymore. And Rose will stay here with you until I get back.
Okay. Okay, you can go if you take a gun.
I don't need a gun.
If I need a sitter, you need a gun.
And boy, is this entertaining as all hell. So yeah, let's look at the film called Alley Cat. Well, Billy, a Los Angeles black belt karate expert, becomes a target of local gangster Scarface.
You wanna play rough? Okay. Uno. Say hello to my little friend!
Not that one. After her grandparents are brutally assaulted, Billy personally sets out to make Scarface and his thugs pay. Normally I would be saying some kind of like say rah, 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 kind of like thing I don't like, in that like say, hey, maybe there's some, maybe I feel like say sometimes like the film is a bit too dark, but then again maybe I just think like say maybe I should just, I was watching this on my laptop and all that, just like like when I was at work, and at times like say yes, I did think sequences were a bit too dark. Not in context, but like say, hey, what's going on here, kind of deal. And after Billy's grandparents get assaulted, off, like say, whoa, this is getting dark.
Alright, man, take it easy. Nobody's gonna get hurt. Give me the wallet. All right, the watch. Come on. All right, you got your old bronze pearl. Give me the ring. Don't touch her.
Mostly because, like, yeah, this is a exploitation film. What's happening is, like, she finds out that her grandparents are attacked, so, she goes to the hospital where they are at. And at first, like, say, some of the attendants there are just, like, say, the hand waving, like, say, just sit over there, dear, just sit over there.
That information. Just be seated and the admitting clerk will be with you in a moment.
This bitch.
Where are they? And all that. And at times I do think in the dramaticism of the film works fairly well. Like, like say, hey, her grandparents get attacked and she wasn't there in a way. After that happens, she tries to like say, okay, she's just trying to, in a way, move on a little bit, and well, she ends up meeting a police officer, case Johnny, and I'm gonna say it, this man, smooth as can be.
Sorry.
It looks worse than it really is.
Listen, I'd be happy to pay for the damages.
Don't worry about the city pays for it. Besides, I told him that a bank robber hit me in the nose with a bag of loot.
Section 12.
How's your grandmother?
Oh, the doctor came in just after you left.
Because Well, yes, he's a police officer. Yeah, at the same time, um, he's always kind of there for her. And well, what ends up happening is, um, we when after Scarface attacks parents, and we think like say okay, as nines member like say maybe grandma is gonna make it because because she's the one who gets stabbed. Well, that's sadly not the case, and I really figured in the moment where I say okay, now this is gonna become the exploitation film that we know it is, in which she stops because like since she's a karate like a expert, she stops an assault.
When Susie goes away.
And like say yeah, awesome, kick some ass. So how does the police react to this? Well, Johnny, who's there since he's an officer, went to defend him. But there's this one officer, I think it's Officer Boyle, who seems to have a just.
Turn around.
What, are you shitting me?
Turn around, spread your feet. Put your hands on the table.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, Boyle?
Get your hands off me. Don't ever touch me.
Are you nuts? You can't do this.
Go get me the extra set of handcuffs in the car. You're under arrest for carrying a concealed weapon.
Hey, she just stopped a rape. She may even save that girl's life.
Shut it off, rookie.
Have something against her. And then I like say, oh no, it's nothing like that. The man just might be a bit corrupt. Because at first he's just yelling at Johnny goes say, now you listen here to me, you little runt kind of deals. And well, she ends up getting taken away to to jail for say, hey, do you have a permit for this, do you? And all that. Which leads us into a moment in which they have a court trial. I mean, think say, oh yeah, nothing, say yeah, justice is gonna prevail. But Scarface goes say, nah man, nah, it ain't gonna freaking happen.
So anyways, if that whore testifies, we go up for a hard 10.
No sweat. That fat-ass bitch ain't gonna show up in court. I can assure you of that.
You're lying. I never hit you.
One of his lackeys goes say, hey, we need to stop the trial. Because, well, at the trial, they basically just say, hey, we're gonna say we're guilty, but at the same time, can you get rid of the assault charges against us? But the guys that are in trouble, they get let off. But Billy's she's say, the hell? And I gotta say, yes, she's upset. But
2 p.m.
What the hell is going on here? What kind of justice is this? I stop a rape, I get a $500 fine and 6 months probation, and these assholes rape a girl and they get a $250 fine. No shit.
Then you destroy that woman.
But it's fairly warranted. Very warranted. Until the judge goes say, now listen here, you little shit. And basically just throws the book at her. And she's locked away for a bit. And you have the moments say, hey, she's at a woman's prison and she's having to do sports with others and all that. Have recreations.
No, I didn't. She was on the wrong side of the net. It's our ball.
Bullshit. Give me the ball.
Keep it down. around, Sam. You're gonna get the guards on us.
Forget about it. It's okay. It all works out in the end. You're gone. Let's go.
Others, make friends. Well, that's going on. Like, Johnny's like trying to help her out.
Marry me.
I'm worried about guys who want to marry me without knowing what they're getting into.
I think I have a pretty good idea.
I know your type. Every time you get laid, you want to get married.
Not really. I've had over 3,000 conquests, and I've only proposed to half.
Like, after she gets out, he tells her, like, say, hey, I'm gonna try to find who Boyle had been, because we do see one moment where we think, like, say, hey, is he hooking up with a hooker? And he does. And Johnny takes a bit of detective work and tries to find that hooker so that he can, like, ask her some questions.
Well.
Son of a bitch! Hey, what the hell is going on here? You gonna bust me or not?
And if you're wondering, well, I found this version on YouTube, so it's censored. And for once, like, if I had done, I don't know how to do the censor bar, so unless, like, say I did a giant blockage and all that, but I feel like, say, I'd have to be doing an entire blockage on myself. I feel like I have to. And, well, I do think in the, moments, like, see, where, Billy's trying to, like, run away, like, she is constantly being harassed by these guys.
Hey, honey. How about some real exercise?
Oh, screw off.
And I feel like, say, yeah, I think I'm starting to get that worried now. I'm starting to get that worried because I like, say, well, never know. Maybe a year, or maybe several months from now. You never know. Like, I could be doing something and someone's going to say, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's like a guy going to say. And then me having to run away. But the fighting sequences, like, the martial artist aspects are kind of good. At the same time, a bit of, like, editing where, like, say it's like, say choo 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 choo, and then suddenly, like, the editing of, like, say we're going over here now.
This guy had friends.
I need a doctor.
Where are his friends? Where do they live?
Somebody help me! Stop whining.
Now it's like, say, oh, okay then, and the final, like, fight sequence in which we see the death sequence for the character of Scarface is hilarious. Because, like, like, it's like, it feels like it's been coming on, it's coming. Because she's, like, doing, like, say, like, like, getting, like, say, some kicks in, she's getting some, like, chops in.
Hey! Ah!
And eventually, he goes, like, say, backwards, and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is kind of entertaining. I know one film that we probably aren't gonna review one day. Maybe we're not looking at I Spit on Your Grave film. Maybe not. That's probably a bit overkill. Probably. So yeah, I didn't think the film Alley Cat, I didn't think it was too bad. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was really entertaining. So yeah, a lot of fun. See ya.